Okay, so Henry's idea of fun is to go on this. We're gonna get so burnt. My idea of fun is driving around rather than exercising. I like being driven around and chauffeured around. I don't like doing exercise. You don't know I can't swim.
Can't swim?
No. They haven't given us any life vests. I'll have to grab onto the Swan.
Remember when we took a boat out?
In Stockholm?
No. In Southam.
Oh, that was a
When
disaster.
we nearly got stuck. And then the other time...
We did get stuck.
we got stuck.
Let's not go right in the middle. Let's stay towards the side. I don't trust this thing without an engine. The plan was to explore Switzerland. We're staying up in the Alps, and Henry didn't like the food there, so we decided to come down to Lugano, which is the southern part of Switzerland, and it's really lovely. So we are here. Why are you going right in the middle? It gets deeper and deeper.
It's already very deep.
Yeah, I know, but turn round.
Are you scared?
No, I don't like big waves in this little dinghy.
They're the same everywhere.
This is a rather beautiful city, and it has very lovely mountains or hills around it with a lake. It's warm. I think this is the perfect time for me to come to the south of Europe, like Switzerland and south of France, because in summer it's too hot for me and this weather is perfect. So I really enjoy this kind of temperature. It's about 24-25 degrees Celsius, which is great. Where we're staying is right next to the San Bernardino Pass, and it's really, really beautiful. The Alps still have a lot of snow, but obviously it's not the skiing season. Therefore, it's very quiet, which is great. Very, very peaceful. Extremely slow internet, as always, but that's expected when you're in Europe. I don't really know how these people can do anything, because it takes forever to use the internet, and half of our stuff in England relies on internet. So anyway, it's a lovely place, so I can't really complain. I have to face this way where the background isn't beautiful, just because the light is coming from that side. And to give you an update, right next to the San Bernardino Pass, unfortunately it's closed, or most of it is closed. There are little parts of it that were open, so I drove through that. It's lovely, but it opens from May to October, so I'm just a month too early. Some of my friends have been out skiing, so I thought I might be able to get some snow somewhere and do a little bit of skiing, but all the parts that we've come to are closed. I guess it's a bit too late, maybe next season. But it's very beautiful, as you can see behind me. These mountains are just so peaceful and beautiful. It's amazing how the snow remains here when it's really warm outside and clear blue skies and sunny, about 12 to 15 degrees. But there's still so much snow here. If anyone knows, comment below, why does the snow not melt? It's not that cold, it's very sunny. So there's this beautiful little stream, which you can't really see much in the pictures, but it's these amazing pine trees with snow-clad mountains around. It's really awesome. So Splügen is the city or the town that I drove past the last time when I came with the 911, and I really loved it. So I decided to come back. Last time I was here, it was covered in snow and it was very beautiful at night. This whole village, all the roads, everything was covered in snow, and at night with the orange lamps and lights. I should put this on, shouldn't I? Can't open my eyes to look at anything. It's so peaceful and beautiful here. You could spend a whole month if you wanted to write a book or just have peace and quiet. This would be amazing. The car looks beautiful, parked in these Swiss surroundings. Hello again. I am stopped by this beautiful lake. I thought I should stop and show you a little because this is such an amazing view, and there's a lake behind me, and then there's this beautiful green, I don't know what it's called, but it's like a meadow, I think. I didn't tell you about the drama in Germany, so I thought I should tell you a little bit about it. When I was driving through Holland, I realized that my front wheels were not balanced because the steering was a little shaky. But unfortunately, I couldn't find anywhere that would do the wheel balancing. I rang about 25 different places in Germany, most of whom didn't speak English. So luckily Henry speaks German, and he spoke to them, and they were all fully booked, which was utterly ridiculous. That's when you miss England. You can just go to any tyre shop and ask them to balance your wheels, and even if they're really busy and you tell them it's an emergency, they will fit you in. But these people were telling me I needed an appointment a week in advance. Let's sit on this bench. Looks rather nice. So anyway, as I was saying, it's really annoying when you're going on the motorway and your steering vibrates. I can't remember whether it was Schaffhausen or Zurich, but I called them and I said, look, it's an emergency. I'm driving from Holland all the way to Monaco and I really need these done today. They did it, and luckily I'm now driving a car that's more stable and smooth. This camera weighs a ton. I've attached the other camera to the front of the car because it films in 4K. This one only goes up to HD. So I thought I should use that camera for filming the front of the car, as in the journey, so you can see better the surroundings and the roads. They're crisper and sharper, while when I'm filming myself, it doesn't really matter. They're both Leicas. This one takes amazing pictures, but pictures really are not the same as making a video, so I use this a lot less than the other one. So here's a bridge, and it's a swing bridge with a little warning sign saying if the bridge collapses, the community doesn't take responsibility. I really love this about Switzerland. They let you use your common sense. Like when we were on the boat today, they didn't force us to wear life vests. And in England, they would force you to wear them. But over here, if you're stupid enough not to wear a life vest when you can't swim, then you deserve to die. So it doesn't really matter. It's quite nice actually. You use your common sense rather than having a sign for everything and taking away the ability for people to think for themselves. I read this on the internet somewhere where they said, don't worry about stupid people or something, just take away the warning signs and let the problem fix itself. It's true. Anyhow, just to show you what this bridge looks like. It's in perfect condition. It's not going to fall apart at all, but they still have warning signs. It's quite awesome. This is certainly very picturesque. The road behind me is beautiful. The whole scenery is so fantastic. For those of you who are old enough to know Heidi, this is what I imagined as a child watching the cartoons and stories about Heidi in Switzerland. And that's what I thought it would be. Finally found a place to have lunch. We're somewhere in a small village called Andir in Switzerland. But they have a nice restaurant with tablecloths and polite waiters. Nice. Let's hope the food is good. Interesting that their Coke says Swiss made. We don't have that. We should. Especially after Brexit, we should say British made.